Hey YouTube, this is Triana and I'm back with my second video. It has been almost a year, hasn't been a year yet, since I big chopped. And I just wanted to make this video so that you guys can know what has been going on with me for the past couple of months. And I wanted to be truthful, honest, and open with what the change has been within me being natural. And I'll start by telling you that it has not been an easy road. You wouldn't think it would be a big challenge with growing your natural hair out of your head, but it is. And I think as a woman, as an adult now, in today's society, it is so hard to feel accepted, to feel beautiful with my hair. And my insecurities got the best of me. In my first video, I told you guys that I was going to embrace being natural, and I cut off all my hair and I was going to do it. I did it. And then I put back on a wig. My insecurities got the best of me, and from December 2012 to May of this year, 2013, I wore wigs all the time. And when I took those wigs off, I put on a scarf because I did not like how I looked natural, and I felt the people around me didn't like it neither. And it was so hard to accept how I looked being natural. Today, things have been totally different. Since May, I actually committed to being natural. I was no longer hiding my hair anymore. And I kid you not, when I committed to it and stayed natural, no longer put on a wig or trying to hide my hair, and just embracing my hair, people fell in love with me more. I was so shocked by how many people would stop me in the street. And I'm not gonna lie, it's older people. Not so many people of my age bracket. And I'll say that my age bracket is not young and it's not old. I'm in the 20s. But a lot of older people looked at me, I guess, for the fact of knowing that I was young, and felt like, wow, she's, being natural, her natural self. You typically don't find people of my age wanting to actually be natural. And it made me feel so good when people would comment me and say that your hair is beautiful. I remember one day I was walking with my son to school, and my hair was short, and I wore it out, and I wore it with pride, and I was confident and everything. And this man stopped me. He was like, "You look like a strong black woman." And it made me feel so good. And what I noticed about that day was I was confident that day. I wore it. I felt it inside, and it showed on the outside. And that's what I was lacking all those months, was on the inside. I was confident because I had already did the big chop, but I would not show it on the outside. I did not feel beautiful on the outside. So once I committed to being natural and wearing it, everything changed. Like, I feel it on the outside and I feel it on the inside, and it feels so good. Throughout this process, I've had people close to me tell me that my hair took away from my beauty. I've had people support me and tell me that they were happy that I chopped off the relaxed hair, that I was confident enough to go natural and be myself, and I like to take risks. So I was happy for both of those things, because both of those things helped me get through these times. It made me realize that I need to be one of those people who show other people that you can be beautiful and be natural. You don't have to have straight hair. Now, I love hair. I love my hair. And I love my hair relaxed. I didn't love it natural. I didn't know what it was to be natural as an adult. The last time I was natural, I was 12 years old. So I'm loving my hair more. every week I look forward to my wash and goes and my hair regimen, to try a new product, to see what works in my hair. I know one of my friends, she would actually lay her head in my hair. She said my hair felt like a pillow. It was just so soft and so curly that it felt so good, and she loved my type of hair. And it felt good to know that people loved my hair, that they liked my hair, because I didn't. I was really ashamed of my hair. I did not feel pretty for a really long time, and I finally blew my hair out. I wanted to see the length, and if you saw my previous video, you can see that my hair grew a lot, and it hasn't even been a year yet. My year mark will be November 4th, and it's October 2013. It's probably, I think today, look, I don't even know what today's date is. I think today is the 18th of October. So in another 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll make my year mark. And I can't wait for that day. I told you guys that my son was one of the reasons why I went natural. I wanted him to see a woman embrace her natural hair and see that women that have my hair texture is beautiful also. And he's liking my hair much better now, because I promised him that my hair would grow back by the time he turns 6 years old. So he's happy that my hair has grown back. And I said that on my year mark, when I make my new video for my year anniversary, that I would actually have him in the video so that he can tell you guys what he thinks about his mom new hair. I haven't made any videos about how I style my hair, the products that I use, because throughout this past year I've been going through the ups and downs, trying new products. Old products no longer working anymore. So I'm going to start making videos about the products that I use, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, the different hairstyles. For this past year, the only hairstyles that I wore once I stopped wearing my wigs was a curly mohawk, a twist out, or a braid out. I haven't done bantu knot outs. I want to wait till my hair gets a little longer to do it, because I think the curl pattern just looks so much better on longer hair. My hair isn't that long that you can see the curl, so I'm going to wait for that. This is not a hairstyle. I do not wear my hair like this in this afro state. My hair mats together, which isn't a good thing for me because it's prone to breakage. So I don't wear my hair like that. But I blew it out, and I thought it was a nice little hairstyle. I was like, oh, I got this little aphrodisiac thing going on. So I felt that I would make a video and I would wear it like this so you guys could see the length. And like I said, this is just blown out hair. It's not flat iron. I haven't put heat to my hair since I've been natural, since I've been chopped. I've only blown it out. I have not passed a flat iron through it. Will I? I'm cautious. I was thinking on my year mark I was going to flat iron it to see what it looks like, but I don't know yet. I kind of wanted to go at least 1.5 years or 2 years before I put a flat iron to it. But I am really curious of how long it actually is. I guess we'll see in a video if I decide to flat iron or not. And I'm gonna do a little close up so you guys could see my texture, because I don't do the typing. My hair is wavy curly. That's the most that I can tell you. My hair is very manageable. I have a lot of hair, but it's not, it's really kinky and it's extremely dry, but it's not hard to manage. I love my hair. I love the texture. It feels really, really good. I have dyed my hair throughout this year. I think I dyed my hair probably in April or March of this year. I did it a burgundy color, and once it washed out, it turned an auburn, orangey, brownish color, and I hated it, so I put a black on top of it. Will I ever dye my hair again? I don't think so. What I've learned is that dye on my textured hair makes my hair drier than what it is, which isn't very smart because my hair is extremely dry and it takes a lot to keep it moisturized. So to keep adding to making your hair even more drier than what it is just makes no sense. But I'm not going to say I will never ever do it because I am a person of change and I like to try new things, and maybe one day I may color it a color, maybe. But as of right now, what it did to my hair, it didn't damage it, but I noticed that it's drier than what it already is. So I really don't want to deal with that too much. So one other thing that I did take off an inch of my hair. My ends needed to be clipped. I have not cut my hair since I big chopped, so it was time to cut off my ends. So my hair was about a little bit longer than what it is right now, but I took an inch off because the ends needed to be clipped, and that's it. I think I told you guys enough. I can say that now things are feeling so much better for me being natural. I'm happy that I went natural. I'm happy that I'm committing to it. I'm happy that I'm getting over the insecurities. I no longer look at people with the straight hair and wish I was relaxed again. I don't even feel the need to flat iron my own hair because I like my hair like this. I love it when it's curly. I love seeing those curls. It just looks so nice, so healthy, so thick. I love seeing my curls now. Before, all I wanted to do was straighten my hair or wanted to go back to my relaxed hair. But I no longer want to do that anymore. I think I am beautiful just like this, and I hope that my son sees me that way because that's my goal. My goal is for my son to see me and say, my mother is beautiful with her hair. I love her with that hair. I could love her with straight hair, but I want him to see me being beautiful with my own hair, just the way it grows out of my head. And I'm going to close this off, and I promise that I'll make another video as soon as my year mark comes, and I'll have my son in the video so that he can talk to you guys and let you guys know what he thinks about this natural thing going on. So have a nice day. See you later, YouTube.